like pretty hard. So a couple more matches, and some dude just completely wrecked me with. Okay, so obviously, you know, this character is viable. You know, he has good mix-ups, hard to read because, you know, he's got things like this, and you can't even see the dude. And then he goes into, you know, that mid, which is plus. Alright, the low. So if you condition your opponent to block low, you know, you just get this overhead right here. Alright, which leads into full combos. Like, it's retarded. So you're basically guessing the whole time you play against Smoke, or I mean any of the Triborg casts for that matter. But I'm gonna go into you know, so what I have up top here, these moves on the top left, those are all his strings that are plus on block. So if I go into his moves list, right? So you see, we'll go all the way to the top. So you see, it has a 14 frame startup. So I mean, it's not really something you would use until, you know, you're already plus, or if you know your opponent's respecting you. So it's, you know, 14 startup, and it's plus 18 on hit, but it doesn't really cancel on anything. So I mean, that's not really viable. The big thing is the block advantage. You're plus 2 after this, so you're basically safe to do, you know, anything you want, because especially the what is it, this one? Yeah, so it's 8 frames to start up, so you're plus 2, so that means your opponent has to have a 6 frame move and be frame perfect to poke out of this or blow you up for pressing buttons after this string right here. So I mean, every string that I have lit right here on the top is plus 2, right? So if I make Sub-Zero block, okay, alright, so he's blocking, right? This is plus 2, alright? You see the startup's a little low, but and this is basically how you pressure with Smoke. So, you know, or, you know, the 2-1's the big one. So because that's where you get off your vortex. It's got the slowest startup, and also it goes into the overhead. But I don't think the overhead is safe. The 2-1-3, I don't think the 3 is safe afterwards. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's minus 23 on block, so that's not something that I'm gonna throw out unless, you know, I know for a fact. Wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, no, it's minus 1, so it is safe. That's a completely different string. So yeah, it is safe. So I mean, actually, I don't want to highlight that because it's not plus, but it is safe. So if you know your opponent's blocking low, or you just want to condition them to block high, so you can go into like the low right here, alright, because that leads into other combos. But really, we're just focusing on these right here, because I keep getting off topic. But so all these strings right here, alright, they're plus. So like a pressure with Smoke, you know, if your opponent's respecting you, you know, should look something like this. Messed up there. Alright, so it should look something like that. So, you know, you have this. So you know, that's some good pressure right there. So if your opponent's respecting, and they should, you know, if they know it's plus. I mean, if they don't, see, if they throw out something fast, probably not from here, they're probably not going to beat it. See, and I'm plus after all these strings, I'm plus after that, and they're safe. So now I'm going to go into some combos off of, so the only thing that I found that, well, that I've tested so far that you can actually combo out of this is the 1-1-3 or the 1-1-4 string, which is downloaded. So you see it in the top there, square circle. So that's 1-1-4 in terms of fighting games. 1 is square or X on Xbox, and triangle is 2, X is 3, and circle is 4. So And then you have the system lock, which that combos as well, and this does as well. But this one doesn't, and or the collision sensors are the 4-3 does not, and the cyber beatdown or the 1114 or correction 1112 does not combo. So that's just something to be aware of. But they're good pressure tools. So I'll show you a combo that I just came up with off of the 114 string. So let me go into his move list and untag all these. We'll keep that one up because that's where it starts. So yeah, and okay. So you have the combo will go like as follows. So it'll be the 114, right? And then it's the EX spear, okay. The smoke cloud, all right. NJP, but I can't tag that because it's not. Well, I mean, I probably can, but let me see. I mean, I don't really see a point in putting it up here, but I will. Yeah, I mean, it's not. There's no point in putting that in there. So we got all the way to the smoke cloud would be NJP, and finish it with the jump in punch that followed by the air grab that Smoke has, which you would use to like switch sides if you're cornered or something. But for now, we're gonna focus on what I ended with, which is the NJP, the jump punch, and then the fade port. So the combo looks like this. So, well, let me make him not block. All right, here we go. Alright, it's 26%. It's not a lot of damage, but it's just the point. Like, this string is very easily hit confirmable. And if you get this string and you have the meter and, you know, let's say that your opponent only has, you know, 20, 30% of health left, it's a good reason to, it's a good option to be able to combo off of this instead of just, you know, getting the hit and, you know, just getting that damage for, you know, whatever this does. Yeah, 11%. You know, I'd rather get 26 or 25% off of this than 11. So, but you know, the combos are. Smoke doesn't have any complicated combos, you know, and then I always find it good to practice the combos invisible because that just brings a whole nother, you know, challenge to your opponent to be able to see you. So, you know, you have the dissipate and the evaporate. So, dissipate, you know, you cloak, but you're still visible. If you enhance it, you go completely invisible, alright? And, you know, you see you can still hit your combos. Like, as long as you know where you're at on the screen, you know, you're good to go. So, let me untag those real quick. So, yeah. And then, but Smoke's main thing is his vortex. So you end combos with a sphere. I mean, I'm not really a vortex player because I've sacrificed damage for, you know, a 50-50 setup. So basically you end combos with a sphere, right? Go on the 2-1, which you see how he staggers after the 2-1. So now you're free to do basically anything you want. So you can do this, run up, grab. So we've got to guess between 3 options basically is what a vortex is. So you can grab. Alright, go with the overhead, so he would have to block high, or you can go with the low. And both of these things, they combo, so like an example of this would be, let me go to another combo, something else I figured out. So, alright, let me get rid of all this so I can put it in the order that it would look like. Actually, you know what, let's not, nah, we'll still do the vortex, screw it. Yeah, that's basically it. So you have a couple options here, so really depending on how you want to start the combo, we can go with the Seek and Destroy one because, you know, it's forward advancing, you know, it has good range. It's pretty good. It is a high though, so they can, you know, neutral crouch or block low and it'll just whiff. So be aware of that. So you could start with something like this, and then let me see here. Go into the moves list. We'll go with the just to get some pretty good damage out of it. Let me see if this combos. All right, it does. So, yeah, I'm literally coming up with this on the fly right now. So, well, not really, because you know I already kind of worked some combos out of, you know, what I would do. So then we go into the NJP. Let's do that, and then we'll go with the, yeah, we'll just do the spear after this, or maybe we'll see if it lets us do this. All right. So this is the first part of a little combo I'm just coming up with. So it's gonna be that NJP. Alright, so forward 3 or forward 1-3. Alright, into the smoke cloud. NJP. And then enhance. And then spear. And then you go into the vortex, right? So actually, you know what? I don't even need to do the smoke port, I don't think. Yeah, let me take that out. I think that just, it makes it too complicated. And I mean, it's meter that I don't really have to use since I'm gonna sacrifice damage anyway. I don't need to use that meter, so we'll just do this. Alright, then you go into the 2-1, boom. So that combo will literally look like this. Let me put the moves up. Alright, so we got the smoke cloud, NJP, so what's after this? The trident, and then you're gonna do the 2-1 after this. And then you'll go into, you know, whatever mix up you want, so looks like this. Alright, so and then 2-1. Now the overhead doesn't combo into the regular smoke cloud, so you gotta enhance it, and then, you know, and then you can, you know, do this vortex. So basically a vortex is literally a loop. It's the same thing over and over again until your opponent guesses right or breaks the combo. So I mean, it's a pretty viable strategy to win. Like I said earlier, it's not something that I personally like to do because it makes me sacrifice guaranteed damage, right? So, like, for me to get this vortex, I have to end my combo early with the sphere, because after that, you know, I'm trying to just reset it, and then, you know, because 20 and 20 is 40, you know, whatever. But I would rather just take the guaranteed over, you know, that extra 10% damage or whatever out of this, because I'm going to show you guys, like, the highest damage combo for one bar that's viable that I've already come up with here. So, but basically we're going to do this combo, end it with the sphere, and then go into the 2-1 or the system lock, right? And then that stagger right there, alright, and then he has to guess. See that low? Alright. And see, so he's guessing. He literally has to guess, and it's not just a high or a low. Like I said before, you know, you can throw them too. And if, you know, you got a release block to break a throw in this game, then usually, and he's probably going to be blocking, so just, he'll eat the throw most likely. The throw's the safest option, but if you want to make your vortex safe, okay, you can use the EX moves, because this is not safe if they block it. Let me see what that is actually. I mean, it might be safe, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's -4, so yeah, so that is safe. Alright, so Now, however, if you do the spear and they're blocking, that's not saved unless it's enhanced. The enhanced spear is safe, or trident. It's a trident. I'm sorry, I'm so used to playing with Scorpion, you know. So the enhanced is safe. You're negative though, so you're gonna have to respect. So it will be your opponent's turn to, you know, press buttons and, you know, pressure you now, just like with this. But I mean, if you want to stay plus, you know, you can enhance this. You know, so he has a block advantage of 5 frames. You know, that's very plus. So I mean, I don't know how much more plus you want to get than that on block. So, but the vortex will look something like this. All right, if I can stop messing it up. High. Then low. And grab. And you see it's a constant cycle, and you don't have to go in any particular order, you know, you can even stagger it, because like let's say you do this, alright, and then you see your opponent block low, bam, alright, just go in the overhead, or you see that he's still standing, you know, you can go into the... Now, I might use a vortex maybe one time, but it's not something I would keep cycling. Like, you know, let's say I get the combo the first time, vortex, right? He gets this wrong. Alright, now I'm gonna go for some meaty damage, right? So, well, I guess not, because once you do that, you know, you're kind of limited after that smoke cloud or whatever, the down back one. So that's just how a vortex works. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys this combo that I came up with, and it's pretty good. You know, for 1 bar, it's a pretty decent amount of damage. I think it's like 35%, maybe 34%. Don't really remember. Alright, because I mean, I literally just picked up smoke maybe an hour ago, or I came into the training room with him. So it goes the seek and destroy, alright, and then the where's it at? Special moves. Here we go. Wow, we're all the way down here. All right. The enhanced smoke port, right? Yeah, and then it's gonna be the back 2-1, or the deadly vapor, and then you'll have to do the trident, which is this. And then you'll do a jump over, cross up, and the forward 3 or forward 4-3 into the regular fade port. So this is what the combo should look like, right? Alright, 33%, and that's without throwing on that extra fade port at the end there. So, which you would usually do. Now, you do have an option to switch sides with Smoke. You know, Smoke's very, like, you know, he's got good mix-ups, pretty good, decent footsie tools. He distorts the screen. He can make anything that's unsafe safe, basically, if you can cancel it. Let's say you do a string that's unsafe, right, and they block it. Like let's say, let me find an unsafe string here. Alright. No, not that one. I don't think you can... Let me see. Alright. Alright, so unsafe, right? But usually you would want to go into some more pressure after that, and it would make it safe. But like, let's just say, for instance, or like you knew your opponent had armor and might blow up a gap, because between that smoke and that kick, there's a gap, and you can get blown up. So Sub-Zero can't do it, but you know, other characters with other armor can. So see that gap there, how he's able to armor? If that was a mid instead of a low, I would have just got blown up and ate that. So like, see, I made it safe. Now the way I did that was with this the smoke away. It literally, like, you can make anything that's unsafe safe with it, and then that's a full punish right there. You know, you literally have a punish after this. But well, if I stop eating the meat. See, but this literally has no range, so you might want to go with something like that. Alright, so we'll see the unsafe. I'll do the unsafe move, make it safe with the fade away, and then get the punish, which, I mean, the slide is not hard, something that's hard to punish. Alright, so there's that, but now back to the combo. I keep jumping around because, you know, I'm going crazy, because as I'm doing this, I'm seeing, like, I'm thinking of different stuff, you know, because I'm learning with this as I'm, you know, making this video. So let's make Sub-Zero not block anymore. Alright, turn this off. Okay, so like, I'll just walk you guys through this combo, like, step by step. So it's gonna start with the forward 1-3, alright, or seek and destroy. And the way I practice combos is, as soon as I can do something 3 times in a row, I move on to the next part. So that, right, I'll do this 3 times in a row. Actually, let me just do the NJP with it. Alright, 2, 3. Alright, and now I'll go into the deadly vapor part. So I'll start from the top and go all the way back down into the next part. So the next part of the combo, right? So here we go. Bam, connects, right? Well, I'm actually fucking this up because I'm doing the wrong thing. There we go. Alright. But that is a meterless option to go into that smoke cloud. Bam. That's 1. 2. 3. Alright, now I'm gonna start back over and go all the way down to the trident and do it 3 times in a row. Alright. That was 2. That's 3. Alright, so now I'm gonna once again go all the way back to the top, go down to collision scissors, and then go from there. Okay, and that cross up, you know, that's not in here, but, you know, the cross up's good. So it just adds more damage. So that's 2. And 3. Alright, now I'm gonna do the fade port, right? So just add it on. We're just adding on to the combo as we go. Okay, well, it didn't combo because I didn't do the crossover into the 4-3 fast enough, so that don't count. We gotta start over. There we go, 36% for 1 bar. That's ridiculous. Two. Okay. Starting over. Starting over. 1. 2. Alright, gotta start over now. 1. 1. I can already tell that's gonna be a problem. Alright, 1. Bitch. This is why you practice. One. Can I get this? There we go. One. Two. Of course, I dropped on the third try. Now I'm just getting frustrated. Seriously? One. Two. Three. Alright. Now I'm going to show you another way to end this combo, and it's with the his air grab. So if I put him in the air, right, I can grab him, and I can pick which way I want to throw him. So it's good for, you know, corner escapes, or putting your opponent into the corner while still getting damage, because I can throw him forward or backwards. So we'll go into the but the combo's gonna change, right? So, like, I don't know, let's see. Alright, so it's literally gonna be, you know, nothing. It's not gonna be a lot of damage, but it's gonna be good for positioning, so. Yeah, that can stay. We can take this off. Where's this? There it is. Let me see here. We got the, yeah. Oh, actually, can we? I don't know, let me see here. Oh, no, I think we can keep it. Let me see. I'm just doing some tests right now, guys. Oh, that's gonna have to be fast. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I guess it didn't actually combo, so, but let me pull that up here, so. You know what, let's just keep it simple. Alright, we'll keep it simple. Simple's hard enough, right? So it'll be the smoke port, and then we'll just go straight into the air thing. So we can take off the trident. We can take that off. And we can take that off. And the back 2-1, we can take that off. Alright, so now this is what it'll look like. Now, if you don't want to spend the meter for this, you know, you can literally just, you know, do that. But it is less damage. Now, like I said before, you know, let's get him over here. This is good for, like, alright, so if I'm in the corner, right? And, like, let's say, I mean, and it doesn't even have to be, like, off of this string, right? It can literally be, you know, off of anything. But, you know, for the sake of, you know, the purposes of this video, we'll just go off of what's on the screen. So, and, alright, now he's in the corner and I have positioning, right? So, it's a good way to change position. Now, I'm going to continue maybe messing around. I might practice some more, but, you know, I just wanted to do a little quick, you know, little guide to smoke. I'm not an expert with smoke by any means. Like I said, I just picked him up, you know, maybe about 20-ish minutes ago, you know, before I started this stream. If you guys enjoyed this, like it, you know, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but it would be appreciated. And that's all I got, guys. Deuce.